Hi guys, it's Danny, and today I have a little bit of a haul. Me and my husband, the other day, we went to the mall just to walk around while the kids were at school and kind of you know, go into a couple stores. And also I needed something from Lush, and that's where our Lush is in the mall. So we're like, well, while we're here, let's go, see what some other shops have. So I'm going to start by showing you guys what I got at Lush because that's what I actually needed. Well, one of the things I actually needed. The other thing I just was like, I want that. So one of the things I got from Lush that I actually did need was a new shampoo bar. I love their shampoo bars. They're solid shampoo. And mine is like just a tiny little sliver. It's gone. I don't necessarily love how this one smells because it's called coconut rice cake, and I don't like coconut, but it has a little bit of a sweetness to it that kind of makes it not so bad. But the woman at the store, because I told her I wanted something that would because my hair is very damaged from bleaching it and dyeing it, so I wanted something that would kind of help with that, but also I do still dye my hair, so I want something that's more color safe. And so she suggested this one because she said it's very moisturizing, but it's not as a deep of a cleanse, so it shouldn't strip the color as fast. It's still going to strip the color because the color comes out with every wash, but So I will have to see how that is. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the smell because I do not like coconut anything, but I do like that this has a little bit of a sweetness that kind of cuts that coconut scent. So, and then the other thing I got was this. And because obviously while I was there, I was like, well, I'm gonna look around and smell a little bit. And I got one of these. And this is one of their aroma bars. These are really neat. I have another one of these that is in Snow Fairy that I got at Christmas time. But this is called Clear the Air. This is their aroma and bath melt. It says banish bad vibes with the power of invigorating eucalyptus, lemongrass, and rosemary. I don't usually like the smell of rosemary, but the lemongrass in this is so nice. It just smells like what you would imagine fresh air would smell like. It just reminds me of that, and it smells so good. And what's cool about these is that they can go in a wax warmer to make your house smell nice, or you can plop one of these into your bath, into a nice hot bath, let it melt, and it's a bath oil. So this is not only a oil melt for your wax warmers, but you can put this in your bath. And I don't think they do anything other than they just make the bath smell good, and they're oil, so they're going to soften. But I have one that's Snow Fairy, and then I got this one, and it smells so good. Oh, this smells good. And I haven't used either. Obviously I haven't used this one. I just got it 2 days ago. And I haven't used my Snow Fairy one either, mostly because I can't decide if I want to put it in my wax warmer or if I want to use it as a bath oil. I guess I could do both because it's got 8 cubes in it. So, my wax warmers would only take up 3 cubes. Anyway, and these are about $10 each. So they're a little expensive, but, So I don't know how well they do in a wax warmer or a bathtub because I haven't used them yet, but they smell so good. So then we went to Box Lunch because Box Lunch is cool, and everyone in my family collects Funko Pops, including my mom. It's me, my husband, my 2 kids, and my mom. We all collect Funko Pops. So we always go in there and look at the Funko Pops. My oldest son also really likes anime figurines. My youngest son has a few figurines, but my oldest son really collects them, and he's got a whole lot. So we always like to see what they have, especially something that maybe we can get and put away for a Christmas or a birthday, because his birthday is in June, and then obviously Christmas. I usually start Christmas shopping in the end of July, beginning of like August, because I like to, get my stuff early, so then I get it and then it's put away. But while we were there, so my whole family, like me, my husband, and our 2 kids, we love Demon Slayer. Okay. I've read all the manga. My son has read all the manga because, well, we got him the big manga set, the whole box set, a couple years ago for Christmas when it came out. And I've read them all. My youngest is reading some of them. My husband hasn't read any of them yet, I don't think. But we've been watching the show too, and we're all caught up on the show, patiently waiting for the next season to come out. But one of my favorite of the Upper Demons is Upper Demon 5. And it's honestly, it's just because he's so freaking weird looking. He is so weird looking, and I freaking love it. And I had never seen any merch of him before until I found this tiny cute little guy at Box Lunch. He was $13, but I've never seen merch of him before. And he is the weirdest looking thing. I love that he lives in a pot. I love that he's got so many arms and no legs. Like, all those are arms. I love that he's got 4 arms in his head for no reason. I love that where his eyes should be are mouths, and where his mouth should be is an eye, and then he has another eye in the middle of his forehead. And his hair is just ridiculous, and I love it. Everything about him is ridiculous, and I love it so much. He is a ridiculous thing. And just, why? Why do you look like that, sir? I just love it. I love that he's so weird looking. And that's the only thing I've ever seen, other than like seeing like, obviously people making like fan arts and drawings and prints and stuff of him. I've never seen actual merch with him, like a little figurine or anything like that. So I freaking, like I said, I love this so much. And then I got myself a pack of plugs from Spencer's. These are 00s because that's what I have in my ear. These glow in the dark, and there's 2 pair. There's a white, well, I mean, they're glass and they're clear glass, but one of them has like a white bottom and one of them has a black bottom. Hold on. I'm just going to take out one of each. I'm not 100% sure. Oh no, I dropped them. Okay, so here is the black one. So they both look like this. So they're clear, and then the back, like this part is a black glass, and it looks like those little chunks that are inside of it are probably what glow in the dark. But I love that it's clear and then you can just see it because it's at the bottom. And then the white one, you can't actually see that's the white one. You can't really see the little specks as good because it's white, but it almost gives it like, it looks almost glittery in there. But I'm assuming that those little specks is what glows in the dark. And again, here's what they both look side by side. So that was cool. I got those at Spencer's. They were having a special where if you bought 2 packs of jewelry, you got 2 for free. But they didn't really have much in the way of 00 plugs, so I did not get any more. I do also have my tongue pierced, but I didn't see any good tongue rings, and they didn't really have any good industrials, so they didn't have anything else that really sprung out to me that's something I wanted. So I just got the one. We went to Hot Topic, and I got this little cutie pop figure. This is the mayor, obviously, from The Night Before Christmas, but he's like decked out in Valentine's Day stuff. So instead of like his gray and black everything, he is in purple and pink, and this is actually a better picture, and he's holding a heart that is broken but also two-toned. And he's happy. And these are the other like Valentine's Day ones they did. They have a pink Oogie Boogie and like a Sally and a Jack. I actually kind of want the pink Oogie Boogie. Just because I think it's hilarious that he's pink. and I love Oogie Boogie, and I have enough Jack and Sally stuff, but I love the mayor. He's one of my favorites. I wish you could find more mayor from Night Before Christmas stuff where he's got his unhappy face on. I know that some of the mayor stuff you can like turn his head, but a lot of them you can't, but they're always on the happy face. I need more sad face mayor stuff, you know, because sad face mayor is the best. And he always has his sad face. Like you can kind of see he's got his sad face and there's a face on it. But you know, it just makes me sad. I wish there was more sad face mayor stuff. I also got this one. I didn't get this one at Hot Topic. I got it at Five Below, and this is the Batgirl from the Gotham Knights. I'm assuming game because it says Pop Games. My son loves Batman. I like Batman. I got this one. I got this one not knowing if I was going to keep it or if I'm going to give it to him, and I'm still not sure, but he might take it eventually. I might give it to him eventually. He may not get it. Who knows? Also in this series, there's a Red Hood, a Robin, and a Nightwing. So, it's pretty cool. I got this at Five Below, and Five Below's pop figures are $5.95. So, if you're ever on the hunt for some pops, go there, obviously, because you know, sometimes you can find some really good pops. The last place we went was GameStop. Our mall does have a GameStop. And the mall did not have a Five Below. We just went there on our way home. But we also went to the last thing I got was from GameStop. My husband has been wanting a Nintendo Switch Lite. He got me one for Christmas. Last year, the year before last, I think, for Christmas, and he's been wanting to get one for work, so he got himself one, and then he bought me a game, which is the Batman Arkham Trilogy, which is awesome, like obviously for the Switch, and so it has all 3 games. It has Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and then Arkham Knight. It is obviously a trilogy, and they're really, really good games. I've had all of them in the past, but they were for consoles that now they don't work anymore on those consoles. Because I think I had Arkham Asylum for like the 360 or something. I cannot remember. But I just liked that it was for the Switch and that all 3 of them were on the same thing, and it was just easier for me. I don't think I've beaten any of these games. I just have played them casually. My youngest son, though, loves these games, and he is probably going to end up, I don't want to say stealing this game from me, but because we share, like, games in my household, like, it's not like you can't play that game, it's mine. You know, especially because, like, we have a Switch for the actual TV, and we all have our own profiles on that, so, like, my son he'll just download these on them, and then if I'm not playing it, he'll play it. So it's not, you know, bad. Now, these do take a lot of space. It even says on here that a micro SD card is required, which I didn't actually have one, and I didn't actually see that till right now. But I didn't actually have one, so I actually did have to go to Walmart and get myself an SD card to download all these games, because the first one downloaded, but the other 2 wouldn't download because I didn't have enough space. I've only played the first one a little bit so far, but it's really good so far. I do really like this. It is really awesome. So if you like the Arkham Trilogy and you have a Switch, go for it. So yeah, that is everything I got at my little mall date with my hubby. So yeah. I just thought it'd be fun to show like what I got at the mall. And yeah, I will talk to everyone later. Bye.